Okay. We'll go to the cemetery. What do we got over here? This is the way to the police department. Well, you know what? I should go up the stairs first. Why is it still glowing? That's weird. Aha. Oh, shit. Again, I think I need to be the cat to jump across there. Right? Yeah, it looks like you would jump across right here. As the cat to go get that item. So this is another area I need to be a cat. Alright, since this direction is going to take us back to the police station, let's go inside the cemetery.
Not going that way.
Nope, they won't let me do that yet. Okay. Now I know, so let's head this way. Alright, so the police station is that way. Let's backtrack, make sure we didn't miss anything. No? Nope. This all loops? No, where am I now? This is a different area. Aha! Oh, never. Oh no, it's a different item. There we go. Eternal flame. That's all that's here. Okay. It's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Police department's that way. What's over here? Another item. Or lots more items. I see one here and right there. Witness trauma report. Witness immediately removed to trauma counseling after discovering the badly burned body. Psychiatric hospital. I wonder if we'll go there later. Aha. This game might have more collectibles than any game I've ever played before. Can't go that way. Yep, okay. This way, what's this on the wall? A bell symbol. Detectives are trying to find any possible connection to the bell symbol. People named Bell, literary references to bells, anything having to do with a bell. Okay. Damn, look at all this stuff. Even more. The FBI could get involved to support local law enforcement if it is clearly established that there's a serial killer. The Salem Police Department had no statement on the FBI's announcement at press time, but they continually refused to describe the deaths as the work of a serial killer. There's no sense in getting the town hysterical over something that may not be true, SPD spokeswoman Ingrid Larson said in an earlier statement on the case. Okay, this is all just a loop, right? Yep. Just back to where we already were. Someone tell the soundtrack to calm down. Stop being so uppity. Whoa, what's going on here? Gas station history plaque. SOC is commonly believed to stand for Salem Oil Company, but no such company exists. Could be Sons of Charlie, the legal name of the service station. But the brewery business did not survive the Great Depression. Okay. Old ass train tracks. Look at that. Anything over here? No, nothing here. Surprising. Alright, there's the PD. Let me just make sure there's nothing over here. There probably is. Look at this area. Mucho burrito. I want to eat a mucho burrito. Whoa. What the hell? There's a train wreck. Look at this. And of course there's an item over there that I can't get to because I probably need the cat. I bet I need to be the cat and go through there. Or jump over this. Mucho burrito. Another plaque. Fountain dedication plaque. This fountain is dedicated to the hope that the quiet town of Salem will be known for peace and reverie. Yeah. And not, you know, the Salem witch trials. Nothing here. Nope. Not this way, no.
That way.
Now let me go. That's witch trial exhibits. Probably later on we do that. Alright, I guess that's it. I guess we're heading over to the police department. Advancing with the main story. What's this? Baxter's official comment. Unfortunately, we haven't any arrests. We don't have any suspects. That's why we strongly encourage the people of Salem to contact the police for any possible leads. This is going to take the cooperation of the entire community. Oh, there's a police department. Anything on this side here? Yes, what's this? Escorted by a knight. And for once I felt safe out at night. All the stories he told me about being the most dangerous man in Salem, they felt true. No one could touch us, because no one could touch him, and I was with him. And with him, I will be with him. I am with him, will be with him, I know it. She was anticipating marrying him eventually, huh? Alright, enough of this foolishness. Into the Salem PD.
Strange coming back here now, like this. A place I used as a crutch to get through the tough times when I found myself suddenly alone again. Funny how history repeats itself.
Tonight was the first time he used a gun. This guy relies on close proximity. So remember, if you approach him, it gives him power.
Sir, if we can't approach him, how do we arrest him?
Remember your training. He's a wanted cop killer now. You can shoot him on sight.
Bell Killer War.
Should see if there are any new leads in the murder case. What's this guy looking at? Body arrived at the morgue. Cause of death pending autopsy. Preliminary forensics. No fibers. No suspect blood DNA. No prints. What the fuck? Nothing at all. Police didn't find a lead. One of the best sightings of the Bell Killer, and they didn't find any traceable evidence or leads.
No, sir. I'd be very interested to know that myself.
Bell symbol research. Is this connected to the Bell Killer symbol?
Yes, Captain. No, I'm sorry, what? We should try what?
Killer's symbol again. Crime scene. The symbol of the bell killer leaves at the murder scene. What does a bell have to do with his murders? Huh. I have no idea. Victims. The victims on the board were young women with no signs of sexual assault. Update to reflect recent developments. Joy and Cassandra Foster. There you go. Stewart wanted something. Stewart wanted something about this updated because of recent developments. What happened? Height 6'2", weight 215 pounds, build athletic, ethnicity Caucasian, they don't know, eye color blue, always seen in a mask or a hood. Police think the bell killer has blue eyes. I don't know if that's true or not. I didn't get a good look at his face when I confronted him. Okay.
I wish I could say that's the weirdest thing I saw tonight.
Listen in here.
No suspects at this point, sir.
This boils down to sloppy leadership, Lieutenant. Whoever made the call for Ronan to go in alone, it's on you. We lose one of our own tonight, and you have no suspects and no leads?
Look, Captain, he wore gloves and apparently didn't touch anything in the apartment other than the knob on the front door. He didn't leave prints, fibers, or anything else traceable. And if you think I don't want this guy to pay more than you, you are sadly mistaken.
Watch your tone, Rex.
Everyone
Everyone knows he was your brother-in-law, so you don't need to remind us. But you lose your cool again, and more of your own will join Ronan. You understand me? You find this guy, or a clue that leads to his doorstep. Now. That's an order.
Yeah, understood.
Huh. Rex's frustration. Yep, frustrated by the lack of evidence. Anything else in here? Aha! A map. Murder location. The Bell Killer murders have occurred all over town in random locations. There doesn't appear to be a common link to where they happen. Damn, this guy. No pattern. No links between the murders. No links between the victims. Jeesh. What a case. Witness said she saw a man in a dark hoodie matching the public description, dark pants and shoes, did not get a look at his face. Damn, this whole building, huh? It's huge.
Hey, Baxter. You still relying on that wizard lady?
Aha!
You know I ain't into all that spiritual crap. But she's onto something. Results are results. You find a more reliable source, you let me know.
Baxter's using the medium. Baxter's still working on the Bell Killer case even though he's been reassigned, and he's working with the medium, Joy's mother. Really? Isn't that interesting? 1775 Fortress plaque. Seven more of those guns.
I can't tell you anything, son. Not homicide.
I've only been in the department for 6 months.
I just...
Okay, nothing else over here? Alright, that's the front door. I don't want to leave. Alright, just we're in a circle, right? Let's go upstairs. What's upstairs? Review my life.
What an ass. He was wrong even when he was right.
Oh, Baxter tried to threaten me. Baxter thought he could blackmail me with my past, as if my past wasn't already done all the damage it could do. Huh. The ghosties. Oh, I got another rifle. The stalwart Spectre. Info about the killer. Anne Grace, no legal middle name. Female, 22 years old, no immediate family. Publicly went by the name Madame Agatha, a novelty fortune teller. Yes, it can't shoot out. Awesome. Okay, another stalwart Spectre. Ton of stuff up here, look. What's this? The killer's profile. Suspect is male, likely without immediate family, able to move about the city freely, only spotted a handful of times near the crimes. Fucking with everything. Yes. Make a mess. Make a fucking huge mess. Look at the papers coming out of the fax machine. Yes. Destroy everything. Be a dickhead ghost. I am such a dickhead ghost. Making it rain up in here. Making it rain. Alright, enough of that. What do we got here? Oh, shit. I can't get down there right now. The morgue. Visit to the station. I used to go visit Rex down at the station, but it's been years. So when I went with Ronan today, it was like seeing the place in a whole new light. I was struck by a room they've got dedicated to the Bell Killer case. Everything they know or even guess might be related is in that room. The strange energy of the people coming in and out of that room, you'd think there was some religious observance going on in there. I've never seen anything like it.